Welcome to Down the Rabbit Hole. This channel offers guided fantasies, little moments of mindfulness set in a different time and place, inspired by romance, literature, and history. This visualization transports you to a warm Regency kitchen. Sunlight dancing across a wooden table. The air rich with the scent of cinnamon and fresh butter. Laughter fills the room as you and your closest friends gather to bake, chat, and savor the simple joys of the afternoon. Let go of the present just for a moment and step into this cozy golden day. Imagine all the vividly described sensations. The more you do this, the more real the experience will feel. Ready? Then follow me down the rabbit hole. Close your eyes and take a deep breath. Imagine yourself as a beautiful, captivating young woman in the heart of a warm, bustling Regency-era kitchen on a golden afternoon. The sunlight filters through the small, paned windows, casting playful beams across the wide wooden table. Inside, the kitchen is cozy and welcoming, filled with the delicious promise of an afternoon spent baking with your two closest friends. You are dressed in a simple yet elegant gown of soft rose-colored cotton, its skirt brushing lightly against your ankles. A crisp white apron is tied securely around your waist, and a few loose tendrils of hair escape your pins to frame your face in soft curls. The warmth of the kitchen has already brought a touch of color to your cheeks, and you feel joyful, content, and utterly at ease. Your two best friends bustle about, gathering ingredients and tools. Laughter ripples through the air as one of them teases the other for spilling flour across her apron. You join in with a grin, making a playful jab about her clumsiness, and the three of you dissolve into giggles. It's a light-hearted moment that sets the tone for the afternoon, a time of joy, companionship, and shared creativity. The large wooden table is spread with bowls, ingredients, and tools, all ready for the task ahead. You scoop a handful of soft flour, feeling its silky texture as it sifts through your fingers into a wide mixing bowl. Your friend adds a generous cup of sugar, and another leans close to sniff the fresh melted butter, declaring with a laugh, "This smells like heaven already." As you mix the ingredients, the wooden spoon feels smooth and familiar in your hand. The dough begins to form under your care, its texture soft and pliable. Your friends chat animatedly, sharing bits of gossip they've heard from town. Who's courting whom? Who wore an outrageous hat to the market? And who might make an appearance at the upcoming ball? You contribute your own tidbits, and the three of you laugh over a particularly scandalous rumor. The conversation flows easily, punctuated by bursts of giggles and the comforting sounds of the kitchen, the rhythmic thud of dough being kneaded, the clink of bowls and spoons, and the soft crackle of the fire in the stove. One of your friends opens a jar of cinnamon, and its warm, spicy fragrance fills the air, mingling with the scent of vanilla and the faint zest of citrus. She sprinkles a bit onto her palm and offers it to you to smell, and you inhale deeply, savoring the sweet, earthy aroma. "Do you think I'll ever be able to bake as well as you?" she asks with a mock pout, and you laugh, gently teasing her as you expertly cut the dough into neat rounds for biscuits. "Only if you stop daydreaming about a certain gentleman long enough to pay attention," you reply with a wink, sending the three of you into another fit of laughter. As the biscuits are arranged on a baking tray and slid into the warm oven, the rich aroma of baking begins to fill the kitchen. It is a scent that enfolds you with the gentle warmth of familiarity, sweet, tender, and soothing to the soul. While the treats bake, the three of you pause to clean up, working together as you chat and joke. Your hands dip into a basin of cool water, the refreshing splash a contrast to the heat of the room. You dry your hands on a soft linen towel and return to the table, where your friends are now playfully debating who among your circle has the best dancing skills. When the biscuits are ready, you pull them from the oven, the golden crusts radiating warmth. Steam rises in delicate curls, carrying the tantalizing scent of freshly baked cookies and cinnamon into the air. You can't resist carefully tearing off a small piece of biscuit, the crust crisp, and the interior impossibly soft and pillowy. While the treats cool, you set about brewing tea. The kettle on the hearth sings softly, and the fragrant aroma of Earl Grey wafts through the room, mingling with the already delightful smells. You arrange a small plate of jam and fresh butter, the crimson jam gleaming like a jewel in the sunlight. The three of you sit together at the table, delighting in the fruits of your joyful effort. Each bite of warm, buttery biscuit is a delight, perfectly complemented by the sweet jam and the hot, fragrant tea. You savor the flavors and the warmth, but more than that, you savor the company, the shared laughter, the easy camaraderie, and the deep sense of connection that only comes from true friendship. The sunlight begins to dip lower, casting a golden glow over the room. One of your friends notices a faint dusting of flour still lingering on your cheek from the baking, and gently brushes it away with a light laugh. You return the smile, your heart full with quiet gratitude for this moment, this day, and the beloved companions who share it with you. Open your eyes and let this feeling of joy, warmth, and togetherness stay with you as you return to the present. Thank you for joining me on this journey. I hope you enjoyed this video and felt transported to a world of imagination and beauty. If you liked this video, please give it a thumbs up and consider subscribing to my channel. I upload new guided fantasies every week, so there's always something new to explore. Don't forget to check out my other videos for more relaxing or exciting immersive experiences. Also, if you have some ideas or themes I can write about, or tips to improve my videos in the future, please feel free to let me know in the comments or send me a quick email. Thank you for listening, and I'll see you in the next one.